Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. But first and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Shimi Hawashai. And I actually want to speak on something real quick, before I get my day started. But it's just a quick reminder to my people, to the blacks and Latinos, and Native Indians, which are the Israelites according to the Bible. It's just a reminder to let you know that, you have a nations of people, different races of people on this earth that hate you, man. Let's keep it real. We have a lot of different races of people on this earth hate you, bro. It is not because of your skin color. A lot of our people think we are the most hated because of our melanin, because of our skin color. But you got to think about it. I say this all the time. Arab people have melanin. I seen an Arab man darker than me at the corner store, but he's not calling himself black. His people not getting shot down in the streets by the police. You ain't never seen them march and say Arab lives matter. No, cause they're not going through the stuff that we're going through, right? Because we have enemies, man. When you get into the Bible, and that's why a lot of pastors tell you to don't get into the Old Testament. That's already done, man. No, man. That's just with anything. If you read a book, you're not gonna read the book, start reading the book at the end of the book or in the middle of the book. You're gonna read the book in the beginning, because if you don't read the book in the beginning, you're gonna miss a lot of stuff. That's why a lot of people don't know who the Gentiles is, that Paul talking to in his letters, because they haven't read the Old Testament, or when Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom split up, or when Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom split up, and the Lord basically, it was a time where they was getting into idols, especially in Northern Kingdom. They was getting into idols, man. Ephraim was going crazy, and the Lord basically said, "Hey, man, you go do what you do, right? And I ain't finna deal with you." Right, so Paul was basically writing his letter to our people that was in the Gentile state of mind, trying to tell them to come back to the fold. But people won't know that because they didn't get into the Old Testament, man. You gotta think the Bible is a history book. The Bible is our history book, man. So you gotta get into that thing. You gotta dig into that thing and see what all happened, and you will see that you have enemies, man. I always thought the Bible Israel had enemies, man, and these are the same enemies that we see in today's time. You know what I'm saying? Those people that Israel had war with, they grandkids is on the earth right now. The same exact people. And you ain't never seen the Most High God fight for any other nation but Israel. What other nation have you seen the Lord fight for? When I say nations, I'm talking about nations of people. You have 18 different nations of people on the face of the earth. So what other nation did you see the Lord fight for besides Israel when you get into the Bible? No other nation. The Lord only fought for Israel. He only fought for Israel, man. So you got to realize that, man, we have enemies on this earth, man. Just because they smile in your face, they shake your hand, they call you brother, they give you hugs, they invite you to their wedding, they invite you over for the Super Bowl, they got drinks, they got food. They don't mean that they're not that they are not your enemy and they don't like you, right? That don't mean just because they invite you over to dinner that y'all best friends now. Y'all equal now. No, y'all will never be equal, man. And these people have a perpetual hatred towards you, man. Towards your people. Because they know who you are. A lot of these other nations, they know who we is, man. They get taught over there in their countries who we are. You know what I'm saying? They know that we the Israelites. And all the other nations in the scriptures, when you get into the scriptures, they hated Israel because they knew that the only true living God was fighting for us, man. That was our power, and they understood that. So they hated us for that. You know what I'm saying? They hated us for that. So you got to realize and wake up and realize that you got enemies, man. Stop walking around here like everything's sweet. You have people trying to kill you, man. People hate your guts, man. These people literally hate your guts, man. They want to be you. Because it's all jealousy and envy. Jealousy and envy turns into hate, man. You know what I'm saying? They want to be you, man. Sisters, they want your woolly hair. You know what I'm saying? They want to be able to cook like y'all. You know what I'm saying? They want to be able to dress like y'all. They want to be able to talk like y'all. They mimic us, bro. Like it get to the point where, you might catch a so-called white man just staring at you. Like you look over, he's staring at you. Man, he trying to mimic you. He trying to study you so he can move like you, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we got to realize that once you realize that you got enemies in this place, man, a group of people that hate you, man. All you gotta do is look. All you gotta do is look throughout history, man. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is look throughout history, and history will tell you. I don't even have to speak about this. I don't even have to speak about this. History will tell you, you know, that you have enemies, man. Because will your best friends put you in slavery, put your people in slavery? Would your best friends hang you on a tree? Would your best friends feed your babies to alligators? Right? Would your best friends do that? And then you have to go, would your best friends put you through a segregation period after you just went through slavery? Not too long ago, they put you through a segregation period. Would your best friend still make you pay taxes, still make you work 9 to 5s after your people built this country for free labor? Would your best friend tell you that they're going to give you 40 acres and a mule if you do something and you do it and they don't give it to you? Would your best friend say that you 3/5? I think it's 3/5. Would your best friend ever say that you 3/5 of a man? They don't even think that you're a whole man. Would your best friend watch you when you go into one of their stores? They looking at you on the camera the whole time you in there to see if you're gonna steal something? Would your best friend do that stuff to you? No. Man, these people, man, just I'm telling you, a lot of our people fool because they smiling in their face. They're not gonna show you that, man. Especially the so-called white man, which are Esau, the Edomites, so-called white men and women, which are the Edomites according to the Bible. They real crafty, man. They real smooth with their words. How you think they got over the Native Indians? Think about that. You gotta read between the lines with these people, man. Just because they laugh in your face, they talk to you, they hug you, they give you a job, that don't mean that they don't like you. I mean, that don't mean that they like you, so like you. They smooth with their words, man. That's why a lot of our people are fooled by these people, man. That's why a lot of our people think that they are their best friends. They my friends because our people are caught up in their words. They'll get you with their words, man. They'll talk smooth with you. Hey, buddy. Jamal. Hey, my guy. I missed you. You wasn't at church this Sunday. Where you been? We missed you. We was talking about you after church. Jamal gonna feel some type of way about that. He gonna like that. Why he really be thinking about me after church? No, he wasn't thinking about you after church, man. You know what I'm saying? They smooth their lips. Now, I don't got my Bible on me right now, but it's a verse in Sirach. You know what I'm saying? That say, I might put it on the screen. The verse I'm talking about on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Their tongue was smoother than butter, but woe is in their heart, man. That's what the scriptures say. Their mouth was smoother than butter. They talk a good talk to you. Going back to what I just said before with the Native Indians. They was talking a good talk to the Native Indians. You know, they got them both. Hey guys, we here, no peace. I mean, we here for peace. We don't have no weapons. We're here for peace. We love you guys. Y'all are our people. Come give me a hug. But the whole time they had a knife behind their back, man. And they had the idea already in their mind, man. A lot of these other nations, mainly the so-called white race, they already have an ideal in their mind, man. It's how they finna move and snake you out. And it's throughout history. You have a lot of people saying, what is he talking about? He's not making sense. He's being racist. Look throughout history, man. And it's one reason why they don't show our history in history class. Because if you show our history in history class, you're gonna have to show them interrupting our history with slavery, interrupting our history with murder, interrupting our history with rape. You know what I'm saying? You got to show them doing that stuff, and they want you to think that they're the purest race. They want you to think that they can't do no harm. So that's why they're not going to show us our history and our history. They're not going to show us our history in class because you have to talk about them and where they came at it during that time, which is destroyed us, man, as a people, man. Still got us at the bottom, man. They just don't care, man. They don't care about us, man. Hey, they say they care about you all the time. I care about you. And then they say that you ask them about slavery. Oh, it was a terrible thing. Slavery was a terrible, terrible thing. I hate that it happened. And then when you ask them, what do you think should happen to the children of those slave masters because they still benefiting off us, what you think should happen to them? That's when their whole body language changed. Their whole mindset changed. They were just saying they with it. If you ask them, or do they believe in karma? Yeah, I believe in karma. If you do something in a group of people, it should happen to them. It should happen to that person that did it. Okay, your ancestors and you, because you're benefiting off what they got, what they gave you, is really our stuff that you're benefiting from. What do you think should happen to you? I think that we should just forget about it. That was so long ago. I think we should just get along. You see what I'm saying? They don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? It should be a just balance. But you know, they real try to be, they be real crafty with their words. But once you get them into a box, they're gonna show their true colors, man. Right? So this was just a quick video just to allow Israel, to let Israel know. Don't get too comfortable, man. Don't get comfortable, because we're not gonna have peace here until Yahweh Shai, who the world calls Jesus Christ, come and save his people. That's the point of salvation. Luke chapter 1 and verse 69 through 74. That's the point of salvation. Salvation is to be saved from your enemies. That's the true definition of salvation. To be saved from your enemies. That's why Yahweh Shai coming in the first place, to save his people, the Israelites. He's not coming back to save everybody. Think about it. Do every race of people need to be saved? What people do you know need to be saved? When Superman coming finna save somebody, he don't save everybody. He come and save that person that's finna die. Save that person that may be falling from a building, because they need that saving. So he's coming to save his people, the Israelites, because we are the ones that need to be saving. We the one that's crying out to the Lord to help us, man. We the ones that getting shot down the streets. We the ones that's killing each other, man. We the ones that's on dope, man. You know what I'm saying? We the ones that's last hired, first fired. We need to be saved. He's come back to save us. So until then, we're not going to have no rest. We're going to always have our enemies have their foot on our neck, man. Literally, the so-called white man owns everything here. The Arab man, why do the Arab man need to be saved? He owns most of all the gas stations, or them East Indians. They own the gas station with the dot on their head. The Chinese people, they own most of all the hair salons. It's crazy. They can come over here and start a business before we can. They can come all the way over here from China and start a business before we can. We've been here forever. That should tell you something right there. That should tell you something right there. And man, this should let you know that they hate you right here. They're not even telling you your true history in class. That should let you know right there they don't care about you. They're not even telling you your history. They're not even telling you your nationality. They saying that you're black. They saying that you're African American. They're not letting you know nothing about yourself, man. That should let you know that they don't even care about you. They're not even letting you know who you are according to the Bible. They still calling you black. That's not even a nationality. That's a color. We still calling ourselves African American, which are two continents. African America. How can we be African and American at the same time? It don't even make sense. You know, so that we still getting called these things. And that should let you know right there that they don't even care about you, man. Just the way that they killing you should let you know they don't care about you, man. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind, man, that we do have enemies, man, and we need Yahweh Ba'ashem Hawashai to save us, and he coming back real soon. You know, so with that, I'm going to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Hawashai. I say shalom. We got next. Israel got next.